Hello, fellow Aquarians. This is Clarity 1129. Welcome to your March 2023 predictions. I hope you're doing well, and I hope, like me, this beautiful year has been just going, at the right pace for you. That's how I've been feeling all year. Usually, I find that the year really flies by initial few months, and then it goes really slow. But this time it's just going perfect, and I hope you're feeling that energy too. We'll be following the usual format, and I'm going to be taking out one card from the Moonology deck for the overarching energy for the month. We've just finished our birthday season and moved into Pisces. So let's see wow. Sagittarius got this as well, and we get full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Okay. We are going to be using the Tarot of the Golden Wheel, and I absolutely love this deck. I'm going to be taking 4 cards from here. One each for the general outlook, love, romance, relationships, career and finance, and spiritual growth. So for general outlook, you get the 7 of Wands. For your love, romance, and relationships, the Queen of Wheels or the Queen of Pentacles. For career and finances, the 9 of Cups. Wow, that looks good. And for your spiritual growth, the 7 of Swords. Interesting. We're going to take out one card from the Lenormand deck to further amplify and or clarify the overarching energy. And you get whips. The number 11 could be significant, or the number 2. 11. Wow. Okay. We're going to be taking out 2 cards from the tea leaf fortune telling cards. Once I put my hand in, I'm going to shut my eyes. I have. And I'm going to pull out 2 cards to further amplify and or clarify the general outlook. All right, and we get here 2 cards. That was quick. What do we have? Firecracker, excitement. And dog, protection from a powerful friend. Wow, nice. We're going to take out 1 card from the Romance Angel Oracle to further amplify and or clarify love, romance, and relationships. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. All right. For your career and finances, we are going to take out 1 card from the Making Magic fortune cards. These cards have just bent the other way around. I feel so bad. And you get Tree of Life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. Wow. Last but not the least, we're going to take out 1 card from the Soul's Journey Oracle. And this is to further amplify and or clarify spiritual growth. And I get doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. This is such a perfect card for us, Aquarians. So, my dear Aquarians, this is your basic reading. We're going to finish this before taking advice cards and whatever else there is. All right. So, to begin with, look at the larger picture, or look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So, during the course of this month, and actually, this is advice which is wonderful for the rest of your life as well. Whenever you come to a crossroads, or whenever you come to a problem, whenever things you come into difficult energies, the first thing you need to do is to not react. Take that step back, step out of the problem, and zoom out and look at the problem, in its totality. See the complete picture, and you'll find that you get a lot of answers, you get a lot of clarity that way, and you'll find that whatever it is that you were blowing out of proportion, which was you felt was the end of the world, is actually not so bad, and a lot of solutions start coming in. So this is one thing you can use as a tool every time you get stuck somewhere. With this whips card here, what I feel is that maybe you have this tendency of wanting to do things right and getting it right the first time. All right. And if you don't do things perfectly and get it right the first time, you are very hard on yourself. All right. You come cracking really hard on yourself. You talk down to yourself, and your air signs, you're stuck in your head, and you keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Now, if someone else in your presence makes the same mistake, you'll be so benevolent, and you'll tell them how it was just a mistake, and how mistakes is something which are normal, and every human being does that, and it's just at least you've realized your mistake, and you'll make that other person feel so wonderful. But if you do it, you're so hard on yourself, and this is something that needs to change. All right. If you look at it from a larger perspective, a larger picture, you'll find that everything that happens for a reason. It's teaching you something. It's okay. You don't have all the answers. Sometimes you have the answers and you're still a mudhead. Just too bad. It is just a small incident in this whole expansive universe. It's nothing for you to get stuck about and relive over and over again and make yourself miserable about it. All right. So this is something you need to keep in your mind, not just in March 2023, but maybe you will have a lot of instances where this happens. But this is some thing that you can keep with you as gospel for the rest of your life. All right. Now, for your general outlook, you get the Seven of Wands. And as I was telling someone else who's got Seven of Wands somewhere else and they're reading some other zodiac sign, look at the Seven of Wands. The original Seven of Wands, that guy is, he's been caught off guard, and he's come to fight for his position, and he's come with footwear, different pairs. I mean, he's got a different shoe on either foot. All right, from a different pair, and he's on higher ground, and he's just come there somehow just to keep the enemy at bay, and everyone's after him, and he's there single-handedly. Look at this guy. He's smug. He's thought 10 steps ahead. He's already made a sort of mini fortress with his wands there. He's even got wolves for protection. And wolves could be your spirit animal. I know for sure it's mine. One of them. So if that shows up, the wolf shows up for you, you can actually read up about it. All right. There is a message in it for you, or it's a time for you to pay attention to whatever is happening at that time when it shows up for you. But this is your general outlook, which means you are ready for any challenge that's going to come in any area of your life. You've already thought about it, and you're in that place wherein you're very happy with yourself. You've had enough ups and downs in your life to not get too perturbed about something. The only thing you need to guard against is despite the smug expression, despite having everything ready, if something goes wrong, don't beat yourself about it. Beat yourself up about it. And this is something you need to keep in mind. Apart from that, things are looking great for you. There is going to be a lot of excitement this month for you. And if at all something goes wrong, look at that. Canines are got one special place for you, all right? See, I had my pet is just, he was sleeping right here. He's a little miffed with me because he scratched my foot. And I didn't take to it very kindly. But canines, if they are a spirit animal, maybe in the month of March, they're going to show up. And during that time, you need to look around and, pay attention to the signs, all right? But otherwise, know that you're protected. Whatever it is that you're planning to do, go ahead and do it without fear, because you are protected, all right? And there is going to be some sort of excitement in this month of March for you. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get the beautiful Queen of Wheels or the Queen of Pentacles. So you are in this energy. You're feeling abundant. You are poised. Everything is going great for you. And you're generally in a happy place, all right? And it is because you're here, you're attracting love. For those of you who are single, chances are that you meet this person outside in nature. And this person could be an earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this connection has long-term potential, because the Queen of Wheels is typically the wife card. And it doesn't matter. We are not talking genders here. We're talking energy. But the energy is one of stability, of abundance, of love, of maturity. So this is great energy that's coming your way. If you feel that this is not going to, if your instinctive reaction is, oh, this is too good to be true, or it's not going to work out, or they are not your type, you're being asked to give your relationship a chance. All right? Maybe there is more to it than meets the eye. Give it a chance. No one's forcing you to it. But why, just when you feel that attraction, when you feel that spark, it's all right to explore it, all right? But instead of just shutting, putting those walls up in front of you. However, use your intuition. For those of you who are already in relationships, whichever stage it is in your life, you will be taking it to the next level. For some of you, this is the time wherein you will actually, get married. And for those of you who are already married and in partnerships, it's going to be a beautiful time wherein you, in case you've been having difficult energies, you actually get to converse with your partner, with your spouse, and, iron out whatever differences there are. And if you were at the brink of, no, this is not working for me, maybe you will give it another go. And this time you'll find things really work in your favor. All right? For your career and finances, you have the beautiful Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. You are loving what you are doing. Okay, you are going with the flow. You're in the flow. You are very happy with whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, if you feel as I'm telling you this and you're hearing it, and if your the first reaction that comes is no, I'm not here, well, you're getting there. All right, as long as you're enjoying what you do. If you feel you're stuck in a situation where you just don't enjoy the work, then it's time for you to look for other avenues, something that, wherein you're not just doing it to pay the bills, but it's something else. Now, if your initial reaction is, then who's going to pay the bills? Well, then at least for starters, start doing something, a hobby which you've left because you're busy working. Make sure that you do a little bit of that. If it's not possible for you to do that every day, at least do that once a week on the weekend. All right, just get in touch with that. if you follow your inner guidance, and if you do those things which really made you happy as a child, you will find that the universe finds a way to get you to do exactly what it is that you're meant to do and what you will love doing. With this card coming here for your career and finances, yes, there is going to be a lot of wish fulfillment. Whatever you've dreamt of and how you want to do things, that's going to happen. You're going to be extremely happy, all right, and emotionally satisfied in whatever it is that you're doing. And with this card, your true wisdom and making good choices in life. Yes, this is the time where you need to follow your intuition, follow your inner guidance, and do what it is that makes you really happy. That concept of ikigai, if I've said it in my readings before, if you haven't come across it, Google it and find out. It is the Japanese word for, doing. It's basically finding your soul purpose and doing it, your soul purpose. And in doing that, you have emotional satisfaction, you have material abundance, you also are being of service to everyone around you. So this is beautiful, and this is something that you need to explore. So follow your inner guidance if you don't find yourself already there. For your spiritual growth, which I find it resonates so beautifully with Aquarians. This is the card of Aquarius. This is the card which people often call the deception card or the strategy card. And you get that here, or rather we get that here in the spiritual growth. And this is also a card of self-sabotage. When great things come into our life, we can actually push it away because we doubt. We want to know everything in advance before we move forward. But sometimes we have to take the leap of faith. After all, the Fool card is the card of the Aquarius. That is all about taking that leap of faith. But if you're stuck in this energy where we doubt ourselves, we doubt the universe, we doubt everything, we're so skeptical because our mind is running, what about this and that, and every scenario that could go wrong, then we are self-sabotaging. And this is something that is coming into our, into our energy to be processed. And we realize that, yes, this is what we've been doing. We block blessings coming to us just because we doubt it. For sure, this resonates with me big time. But if there are a lot of you, my fellow Aquarians, who also feel this, then let's all together plan in this month of March that we will reduce this tendency of doubting, of wanting to have all the answers before moving ahead, by just following our heart and our intuition. And not, raising our hands and giving up and saying, see, we've done this and now this has gone wrong. And the first obstacle that comes, no. Just follow your gut and know if there's an obstacle, a solution will show itself. Let's do this. All right? So this is as far as the basic reading is concerned. We're going to take out advice card 1 each from the Angel and Ancestor Oracle and the Prism Oracle. So, what advice do we Aquarians need in this month of March 2023? And we get Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Absolutely. This is exactly what we need to do. Unlock the magic, follow our heart, and give up self-doubt. Or doubting the universe, or doubting every other person that comes into our life. Oh wow, this card, it fell down and I put it back up and I opened to see it, whether I put it back straight or it's reversed, and I just saw it and I shuffled it right back in and it's come out again. Peace. Yes, peace is here. because look at that. And that's because for a lot of us are here, we've worked on ourselves to actually be 2 steps ahead. But we also need to know that we are in this energy of having this smug expression, but it's just a matter of time wherein something will come to disrupt this peace. And that is when we need to, allow our instinct to lead us. With that wolf spirit here and this dog here, yes, that's all about instinct. And knowing that peace will always prevail. We have that magic within us. All right? But we can't always be ready for every situation. I mean, we only have limited ideas of what can go wrong. Something bizarre can happen, which we can't, in the wildest of imagination, we can't fathom. What do we do then? We have to follow our gut, and we need to keep in touch with our intuition. All right? Now, where is it that we're going to see maximum changes in the month of March 2023, my dear Aquarians? And we get career. Yes, with these good choices and this 9 of Cups, it's going to be beautiful as far as the career is concerned. If there's any time specific question on your mind, bring it to your focus. When is such and such thing going to happen? And get January. So anytime between now and January, which is our birthday month for some of us, that is when this is going to happen. So it could be a rather long wait, or it could even happen tomorrow. But in divine timing, divine order, and we are not going to doubt it. All right. And now, last but not the least, if there's a pressing question on your mind, my dear Aquarians, think about it now. The angels are getting ready to give you an answer. You can ask for anything and the angels will have something to say. I'm going to put that back in because I had not yet taken it out, but this wanted to show itself out. So there is success coming in, and most probably as far as your career is concerned. So the angels are ready. Did I cut the deck before? I don't remember. And the answer is get more information. So if there is something that you want to launch or something that you want to do, some new path you're going to, or as I was saying, for some of you want to change direction and you're following your heart and you want to know whether it's okay. So the angels are saying everything is okay, but you need to get more information before you move ahead. All right? And that does not mean you are going to have it all perfectly in front of you, but you need to know something before you start. So get more information, then you can move ahead. All right? So that is all I have for you, my dear Aquarians. I hope you have a wonderful March 2023. It seems beautiful, all right? Everything, in fact. Only this is one thing you need to guard against, of being harsh and hard on yourself when things go wrong, all right? We are having a human experience here. We are divine beings, yes, but we are having a human experience and we will make mistakes. That is a given. And the only indication that you're doing something worthwhile in your life is when you make a mistake, because people who don't do anything would never make mistakes, right? So just don't be hard on yourself. Show yourself the kindness you show anyone else if they made a mistake in front of you. All right? So that's all I have for you. Sending you lots of love and light, and see you at the end of the month with your April predictions. Take care. Bye-bye.